Happy holidays, everybody. This is the last video before we take a break for a couple days. And we actually just got a mail day, so I wanted to show off some great stuff that just came back from PSA, autographs, all slab stuff here. So let's start here. We got some great presidential items. This is a really unique piece that we have put together here. Starting up the top, we have Obama. We have both Bushes. We have W and then HW, Jimmy Carter. We have Nixon down here. Clinton, Reagan, Gerald Ford, and Lyndon Johnson. And we actually have two of these done up. So two really cool pieces, unique for sure, the big slabs and all. I'm sure there'll be a lot of attention, people look for this. Along with the presidential stuff, that's just a George Bush cut, a Jimmy Carter cut. This is pretty cool though. This is a ticket to his inaugural dinner, 1977. And then he signed it as well, so that's pretty neat. Going back to the Bushes, we have HW and W in the same slab. And then this is a very interesting item. We have Bill Clinton, and then below we have let's just say a White House intern, and all in one slab, so that's a pretty unique item as well. Let's go to some more presidential, but let's do vintage. So this is a great piece here. This is an Abraham Lincoln handwritten and signed letter. It's also dated 1864. These are very popular, really cool items. When we get these in, we typically sell out very quickly. People are always looking for great Lincolns. And then, of course, what's more, it's written in his hand, the entire note. Now let's go to baseball. We have a couple Jackie Robinson cut autographs we just got in. Sticking with the Brooklyn Dodgers here, we have Roy Campanella autographed Topps card. And then here we have, this is great, signed Topps cards. We have a Clemente. Clemente Topps cards autographed are really tough. Of course, you know, he died during his playing days, so anything is pretty rare. Although he did sign a lot when he played, but signed cards are really hot right now. And not one, but we actually have two of them at the moment. So even getting one is rare. This is just great that we happen to have two right now. Let's keep it going with the baseball theme. This is cool. It's just a cut, but waiting for a very, very common autograph. But it says chairman of the board in the inscription, and that's a rare inscription. In fact, from what I've heard, he really does not like to do that. I don't know if it's a nickname itself or just the amount of time it probably takes. I'll start picking up the pace here. Mickey Mantle signed 61 World Series ticket. That's just, you know, an iconic year, you know. Second best Yankee team ever after the 27 Yankees, the 61 Yankees. This is great. This is a vintage Willie Mays autograph from the 50s when they were still in New York before they moved, of course, to San Francisco. And it's on the back of an original photo here with him. And he's got the New York insignia on the hat, too. Roger Maris cut. Here's a really tough, another Yankee, 27 Yankee, Tony Lazzari, and Hall of Famer.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, take care. Thank you. And then we have some cool Perez Steel plaque cards. This belongs to a collector of ours. He collects puts the whole set together. So just some commons there. Nobody too rare. Sticking with the baseball thing, this is my favorite item that came back, and it's not crazy expensive like anything else you just saw. It's a Pete Rose check. Pete Rose probably signs the most out of anyone. Now it's cool. It's made payable to cash for $6,000. And where did he do it? At Tampa. Oh, let me switch around. Tampa Bay Downs, a horse track. So it's a gambling check. He also signed the back of it twice, and it's dated 1987. So he's a manager at the time in spring training down in Tampa, and he hits the horse track. Of course, P. Rose, hit him a gambling spot. Vintage baseball, Grover Cleveland Alexander. Always look for him with the full name. He signed a lot of times GC, but this one we have a nice full name here. There's another album page cut of Joe McCarthy. And then this is a big item I'm sure everybody will like. This is a Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig dual-signed album page, graded mint 9 by PSA. You got a nice big Lou Gehrig autograph there, and then Babe Ruth at the top with a picture of him, how a collector had put it together probably at the time. Now let's switch gears off of baseball. Let's do some entertainment. This is Vivian Lee. Let's see here. This is cool. This is a Hollywood High School ID card from 1937. Now, you're not going to recognize the name there. It's Edward Gary, but it's neat because who went to high school at Hollywood High in 1937? Well, it was right before she filmed the Wizard of Oz, Judy Garland. So she was pretty famous at the time, even though she was in high school. And her fellow classmate had asked her to sign the back of her ID card. So pretty unique. Probably one of the earliest, if not the earliest, Judy Garland autograph out there. Let's keep it going here. We have a Ringo Starr autograph. And then going back to vintage Hollywood, Elizabeth Taylor, pretty rare autograph and beautiful, really nice, high quality autograph as well. She had a really nice auto. Let's see here. We have Charlie Chaplin. This is Yardbirds, Steve McQueen. This is great, going historical now. Amelia Earhart. And the boy who got it, or the person who got it, wrote a little note here about when they got it, how they got it. Typically, people will cut off all the excess handwriting, but I thought this added to the story, so we wanted to leave it here and show, the lineage of it. And then he actually took his thumbprint on the back, which is kind of unique and different that he did, I guess, to testify that he actually got it himself. Let's see, other historical. Orville Wright, these are very popular. These are really cool signed photos. Usually you see signed checks of him, pretty common, but these are pretty desirable. Other historical. This is from 1975, and I think, from what I'm being told, it's the only Sam Giancana autograph in existence. Of course, he's a mafia boss. He was known for fixing the election with JFK, as well as a lot of other things at the time. He's actually in the movie that just came out on Netflix with Pacino, De Niro, and Luke Helbig.
Pesci.
And Pesci, Joe Pesci, of course. That just came out there. So that's an extremely rare item. I don't think you'll ever see another Sam Giancana autograph. Other sports, real quick. We just have a Steve Kerr, pretty common. Pele signed ticket. That's actually his last ever game for Brazil. Pretty cool. We have a Ray Guy autograph, too. Let's move along. Curly Lambeau cut from an album page. Jesse Owens first day cover. And then we'll end it with a Jim Thorpe cut autograph as well. So a ton of stuff. The video ended up being a lot longer than I thought, but all the stuff in here is pretty incredible. So I kind of want to show everything. Have a very happy holiday, a happy new year. If you're in New York City over the break, please stop in our store here, 57th Street and Park Avenue. Thanks for watching the Daily Brigandi. We'll see you soon.